we are twin turboing the world's first 2023 Corvette Z06. But first, AGX called me last night to let me know that my Ferrari engine was blown. We're gonna stop AGX on the way to the shop to see what's going on. We may have one naturally aspirated flat plane crank engine down, but fortunately, we got another. If you guys missed the last episode, you need to go back and watch it because we completely custom fabricated an exhaust for the Z06, and it is the best sounding Z06 out there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a cold start right here so you guys can hear. And this is a very cold start, maybe even the coldest start yet. I don't know how we're gonna fit your crutches in the Z06.
Figure it out.
We're gonna find out what exactly is going on.
By the way,
yeah,
I can hear you start that thing from way over there.
Wasn't me. Couldn't have been me. Not possible. Oh, they fit.
They'll fit.
There's plenty of room in this car.
Caltrans guy's staring at you.
I know. Well, I mean, they're watching. We gotta give them something to listen to, right? Yeah, Redline. Between shifts now too. This is great. One more unnecessary downshift. Well, you guys know I have to do it. This is the first big tunnel blast with the Z06. Gotta let them know that we're here. I can't get enough of it. Oh God, I'm the biggest asshole in the world right now. We're here. I bet you weren't expecting this when you heard it around the corner.
I didn't know what it was.
So
what?
458, huh?
What about it?
What do you mean, what about it? I got a call yesterday at the motor's bad and it's dropped a hole.
You'd be misinformed.
Actually?
It has compression. Oh,
what
shit.
the f? Wait, are you kidding me? It has 30 PSI in cylinder 5.
But that's the problem. The engine, right now, the engine's making $130 on number 5 cylinder.
What the f?
So
I was literally Googling these fucking $40,000 engines last night because Mitch called me and said that the motor was bad.
He called you probably a little early with what it is, but what we're finding is that as the engine starts is that there's something affecting the timing on this thing.
The starter failure issue on the dash has been fixed. You guys were able to trace that.
I'm going home.
Well, it's amazing that you guys found the starter failure issue. There's obviously a couple more things that you guys have on the list to tackle on this car. Yeah, fucking Ferraris, man. Called me telling me I got blown engines in the middle of the night.
Haha, you fell for it.
We can agree that the 458 is an electrical mess. Obviously, I wouldn't have the car here if I didn't trust the guys. They fixed one issue. Another one popped up. We're still not sure entirely what's going on, but the motor is now showing full compression. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and they'll keep working on it. And I just feel like the mental health is health. Jet tag, return to life. Compliments the interior so much that I had to put it on the Chevrolet Corvette key. Fire me up. So good. Leave an AGX and it is very apparent that someone had fun here the other day.
Oh yeah.
I would love to right now. I'd absolutely love to, but we gotta save these tires for something a little bit fun, and you guys will know here shortly what.
Spun a little bit there.
It spins every time I step on it. Every time. It's just so cold lately. Man, do I miss 93 octane. We're stuck with 91, but we're gonna fill her up. She's a thirsty girl. Oh God, it's still going.
Hey, why does my car get such bad gas mileage?
It's like a drug. All right. I really wanted to race the two cars together, and I called every single racetrack in the area, and everyone is completely booked until the holidays, so we're gonna have to wait until the new year. But instead, we got a little fun surprise for today. Speaking of blown engines, today we are going to be twin turboing my 2023 Corvette Z06. I know you guys want to hear it. I mean, why wouldn't we? We have the resources, we have the knowledge, we have the tools. If anyone's gonna do it, it's gotta be us. I know I said I was gonna leave the car stock. I still wanna leave the car stock. I just want to put the turbos on it to hear what it sounds like. And this may or may not have been premeditative because Precision actually sent these turbos a couple months ago in preparation to twin turbo the car. So we got a box of blow-off here. Say hello to my little friends. We have two Precision 6266 turbos. The same turbos that we're actually running on the Stingray. We actually need to remove the engine out of Phoenix in order to ship back to Texas Speed so that they can kind of do a freshen up. It's been abused for the past 2 years. We've done race after race. While we do that, we may as well just take off the old twin turbo kit, see how much we can use on the Z06, and see what it sounds like. Look at this. We have no idea on the internals of this engine, and hopefully we'll never have an idea on the internals on this engine. If it's anything like the 458, the rods are going to be really thin, so we don't want to put a lot of boost through it. Oh, look at how beautiful this Precision turbo is. God, I got a thing for horsepower. I love turbos. And just imagine a couple of these right here behind the bumper. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Amelia, I Said I'd Keep It Stock Hartford. As I see it, we're doing this for you guys. And if you guys think I'm bad, Sandy's even worse. Before I even took delivery of the Z06, what did you say to me?
I was trying to talk you into pulling the motor out of it. Send it to Texas Speed. So, you know, the car would be down for like 2 or 3 weeks.
But I do want to keep this car relatively stuck. I mean, it's nice to finally buy a car for your turbos, but...
How long have you had the car? Day 4, we start to turbo the car. I want to leave the car relatively stock though.
But it is stock, just with turbos. So we're gonna be ripping the twin turbo kit off of Phoenix to put onto the stock Z06 and maybe modifying a little bit because it's gonna be a little bit different, but I'll let you guys know because we show all of our successes and all of our failures. This was the first one ever installed on any car, and we've been running it since day 1. So there's been a couple changes made, so now we're going to switch over into the production model because we just want to do a complete new freshen up before going out to the track again with her. So, am I tripping, or are these Cup 2Rs already almost bald? Oh, well, I mean, that does have 3,000 miles on them, so I guess it makes sense, but damn.
Huh, I guess an inch does make a difference.
Alright, let's get this bumper off. Cool thing is, it looks like everything's gonna mount in the exact same location. Here you're looking at the C8 Stingray, and right here, you're looking at the C8 Z06. It's almost identical. The turbo should mount in the exact same spot. We'll probably use the trans mount as the turbo mount anyways, and it should work perfectly. But first we're gonna remove the air box on the Z06, mount the scavenge pumps, run the wiring up, and then little by little tackle twin turboing the Z06. And obviously I'm gonna update you guys with everything. I can only hope that this helps other companies trying to develop a twin turbo kit of their own. We're not gatekeeping, we're not keeping any secrets. We'll show you everything. And if you don't give a flying f about the information, hopefully you'll have a cool sounding Z06 to hear soon. Bye-bye. For the Z06, we're going to be reusing a lot of these parts. We actually have all new hot side, cold side piping material, etc. coming from pipes that we're going to be running, but on the Stingray. We're kind of going to use this as a prototype in order to get a turbo kit on the Z06. Starting with the up pipes to the turbos, they're already wrapped, so it makes sense to go this route. The only thing is we currently have a 9-pound spring in the gates. We're going to swap down to a 3 or even a 1.5 if we have it to keep it light before putting them on the car, so it'll just be easier to change. Do you like turbos? Yeah, do you like boost? Do you like horsepower? Do you like twin turbo Corvettes? Yeah, that's what I thought. Good girl. Uni, should we go with 1.5-pound spring or the 9-pound spring? 9-pound? You're worse than I am. Up pipes, wastegates, dump tooth, salvage pumps on either side. We're making progress, and so far everything has bolted up completely. I think we're just gonna finish with a hot side today. We're gonna tackle the cold side and a first start tomorrow. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do about the oiling, how we're going to do feed. We're probably gonna do oil return the same way. We have an idea. Stay tuned for that. But we gotta get the X-pipe, the turbos, and we should be halfway there.
Yay!
There we go.
It's hung. Just let it hang.
Yeah, she's hung.
Good for her.
Yeah, we stand a hung queen. Turbo number 2. We did decide to remove the thermal wrap because it was peeling a little bit. We thought this would look better. It does look a little better, but she's definitely seen some heat, but we'll be good for a temporary X-pipe on a temporary twin turbo Z06. But don't take it apart. Me, tools in my hand. This is the way. Dare I say, world's first twin turbo Z06. So we have this very nifty difty.
Still have it.
Wow, this is so we can see where the tips are at the bumper. And yeah, I don't know that the pipes are going to center exit there with the X-pipe. If we had a different style exhaust where it just came straight out here and didn't have the X-pipe, like some of the designs I've seen online, we could probably get it to work. But we like an X-pipe. An X-pipe is our bread and butter. So I think we just won't use the tips for the exhaust. Instead, we'll do a V-banded downturn here. And if anything, it's just a little peephole for some pretty welds. What do you think?
I think we cut it.
It wouldn't actually fit through here.
Leave the black part off.
So cut here, just a straight out pipe here.
Straight out.
So then no lower black trim of the bumper, no exhaust trumpet tips, no nothing. Just from here down, exposed turbos. Cut this in 90 straight out.
I think so. And when you two-step it, and hopefully it throws flames, you'll get it that whole,
Yeah,
in your face.
I'm not opposed to it. Let's sleep on it. I originally was thinking a downturn, but maybe we cut it and just poke it out. That could actually look pretty good. With a little WD-40 and a Scotch-Brite pad and what will probably be a lot of smoke on fire, we were able to polish the X-pipe just a little bit by lightly going over it. We might do a little more, we might just leave it, but look how sick this looks. After checking the width of these black lower pieces on the bumper, on both of them, they're exactly the same width, which means we could pop them out and replace them. We could put the Stingray lower black piece on the Z06 bumper, but I don't know if I want to do that. It's not the center exit exhaust, which makes the Z06 so cool.
I don't think it's going to be center exit regardless, right?
I think we just remove the piece.
I mean, I'm with you on that. But
So for December, I'm also going to try posting every other day on YouTube, I know. So it's gonna get a little more vloggy than the style that I'm used to filming, but I thought, why not? I'm gonna be taking a break from YouTube the whole entire month of January, so I thought, why not just try to crank out as much content as possible, do as much fun having things as possible while we have the opportunity to. I don't know that I can do daily vlogs, but we can at least try to do every other day. You know what I just thought about? Can you give me a ride home?
yeah.
You have enough of our abuse yet?